Howdy folks, so had to do some work on a Tahoe here, Terry. If you haven't seen that video, I went over, had to change the fuel pump, all that fun stuff. So, got some fuel line from Amazon, nylon fuel line kits I want to talk about. Because the first time I've ever dealt with this myself. Nylon fuel line kits, $35, $40 each. I have 3/8, use that for the supply, and 5/16, use that for return. So what all comes in the kit? Comes with your fuel line. I forget how many feet. I want to say 25 feet. Comes with that. Comes with 2 of these adapters. I used one. Has an O-ring on it. This one I had to take because I ripped the other one. But these, I forget the thread pitch on this nut and the size, whatnot. But if you have a GM vehicle with the ever so popular filter that we've all seen and loved, it'll thread right in there. If it wasn't bent and rusted, it would go all the way in. But you get the idea. And comes with 2 straight and 290 SAE, I think they're quick connects. So we all know that barb snaps on, snaps off, no problem. Not sponsored with any of this, I just really like the kit. So comes with some little clamps. I didn't use them. I don't think you're supposed to use clamps on nylon anyway. I'm not sure though. And then it comes with an adapter so you can take the quick connect. They say it's to go to other nylon or to rubber. I used it on the rubber. My little had to cobble a little bit of a section there together. Anyway, just to make it go any easier for me. 2 of those straight ones, 290s if I didn't mention that. Some nylon to nylon adapters, just unions, and then these unions. One side is fixed for your nylon with the insert already part of the casting. Your collar, your nut, and the other one's your normal, like you would use on a steel line. So you can go to your steel line right into the nylon. I didn't use any of that stuff. I used this adapter on the filter, and it's starting to rain again. And I used one of these adapters. But the main part of this video is to tell you how all this goes together. Now, they make tools for this that expand the end, and you can slide this on, heat it up, slide it on, whatever. I'm not spending money on that. So what I did, we all have, or you can get a brake line flaring tool that has the 2 pieces of metal to bolt. You put the line in and sandwich that around the line, bolt and tighten the bolts down, hold it so you can flare hard brake lines. So what I did was I put it around this nylon hose, left about 3/8 of an inch back, half an inch back, tightened it down, took a heat gun, worked all the way around it. I couldn't tell you how long, but just as the tops started to curl over and get soft and glisten over, then you take your fitting. Obviously the 5/16 was a little bit easier to get in at first than the 3/8, but anyway, you just work that beginning of the barb in, And I found it key to get it up past the O-ring, if this would focus, your first time. And then once it's up past the O-ring, loosen your clamp, slide the hose in a little bit more, heat it up some more, shove it in. Keep doing that process until you get it all the way seated up to that ridge. Right there, fully seated. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very large pain. But after a few times of doing it, it got easy. So just, it's a process. You'll get it down. But it is doable without the special tools. The Amazon comments said it wasn't. People were having a fit. But and then some people didn't understand how this stuff worked. They were like, I couldn't just push the hose onto the bar. Well, that's not how it's supposed to work. How it works is you heat it up. Where's it at? Or expand it. It goes over the barb, and once it shrinks back down, that's what's holding it from blowing off, and the O-ring helps it seal. Pretty self-explanatory. That's what a lot of the factory lines are in this for evap, and I think maybe some vacuum lines, I'm not sure. And then there's two lines off the tank to go to the front of the tank, one for the fuel supply, one for the fuel return. That's how it works. So they use it in the factory. And honestly, I think these ends that come in the kit, so you can just press the two buttons. You don't have to screw with those stupid quick release tools and whatnot. So, not sponsored, but I highly recommend these kits off Amazon. And so far, no leaks. One does come all the way up into the engine compartment. I did wrap it with some wire loom, heavy duty, high heat wire loom around areas where it's rubbing the body, and I zip tied it up out of the way. So, I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, highly recommend these kits. Check them out on Amazon. I'll keep you updated if I have any issues with mine, but so far so good. And I think it's going to stay that way. So, stay crazy and have a good one, people.